Good morning! Happy Sunday. It is Sunday, y'all. Let's sit you up here a little bit. It is Sunday morning. Happy Sunday, y'all. Happy Sunday. I wanted to go out and have breakfast this morning. However, I changed my mind. I have some bami. Fit in the fridge for sit down like about 3 weeks now. I have the bami there. 2 bami. So I'm going to go ahead and fry them up. And I'm going to make some ackee and saltfish. I have so much ackee and saltfish recipe. I never really want to put that on camera. But I probably will. Little nicks and scrans and stuff. But for today, I'm going to have snapper fish. I'm going to brown it up first, like fry it up, and then curry it and put butter bean and all them something. I'm going to probably show you that one day. But I'm also going to be making turn cornmeal with gungo. I don't know if you're going to use dry gungo or green gungo, we'll see. But that's what's going to be for dinner today. I'm going to record that. So my apple saltfish I'm going to cook this up. Right, so I'm a bami. Then I already soak up from last night. So I have a can, ackee right there, so. Then I have a plant and I'm going to fry up to go with it. But then I think we'll make some fried up it, but we'll see how that go along anyway. But this is my snapper fish and this is going to be for dinner, and I'm going to put this on camera so you guys will definitely see that. Just like, share, subscribe to the channel if you have not, and turn on your post notifications so you won't see that this upload. Okay.
Look what prayer can do. Hypocrite and bad mind must flow. The same mouth would cheer for you, and the same one them would turn round and boo. Yeah, prayer me I use and win. Prayer me I use and win.
Okay, goodies, let's get right into this Sunday morning breakfast. We're gonna start off with our bami first. The first thing you want to do is make sure that your bami is soaked. You could either soak it in water like I did. You could soak them in coconut milk or coconut juice or cream, whatever you want to call it. And then you could also soak it in milk, right? But mine was soaked in water, and I did soak it overnight because if you don't give it a nice time to soak, it is going to be very tough. So make sure you soak your bami, alright? I did slice it in 4 pieces. That is normally the way that we slice it back home in Jamaica, so that's what we're doing here. And then you want to be sure that you get some of that liquid off. Whatever you decided to use to soak your bami, you want to get some of the liquid off. That way when you're frying your bami, it is not splashing and doing all kind of crazy thing in the pot. Now we are going to do our vegetables. Okay, so we have green bell peppers. You could use any other color, but I decided to go with green. And then I am going in with a very large onion. We're going to slice that onion as well. And we did add tomatoes and scallion and thyme and pepper. And we did add some garlic later on to the recipe. But yeah, just add whatever kind of vegetable of your choice will do. Okay, goodies, moving right along. In our pan here, we're going to add some oil. I'm using sesame seed oil here. You could use any other oil of your choice. Maybe about 4 tablespoons, depending on how much you're cooking, right? I did add about 2 tablespoons of chopped garlic here. You could use garlic cloves. If you're using garlic cloves, use maybe about 4 or 5 garlic cloves if you love garlic, right? Then I'm adding my vegetables here. Alright, to the mix. I'm trying to get it together, y'all. And of course, I'm just gonna let this do its magic for maybe about 5 minutes or so. So we'll cover it up and come back 5 minutes later. You have that. It's not overly cooked. It's just do a little bit of something. Now I'm adding the ackee, and I'm adding the saltfish to it, and it looks like that. We're going to give it some flavor. So I decided to go in with some black pepper, and I'm going to add some Ackee-Now seasoning. Now the Ackee-Now seasoning is the Ocho Rios brand. They're the only one that carry this Ackee-Now seasoning, right? So I'm gonna add that to it. Now if you don't have the Ackee-Now seasoning, don't panic if it's your first time making ackee and saltfish. Just use some all-purpose seasoning or whatever kind of seasoning that you have. You could go ahead and use that, okay? But Ackee-Now seasoning kind of low. If you don't have it, never try, go ahead and give it a try, okay? Now when I was done, after maybe about 10 or so minutes, that's what I have. I wanted to make sure that I have some kind of a gravy or something in the pot because we are eating bami. I'm gonna want to dry up bami and dry up dumpling, right? So we're just gonna make sure that we have enough oil in that pan, okay? Period. But that is all done and ready and very prepared. Now we're going to fry up our plantains. I slice them really thin, add them into the pan here, and let them do their magic for maybe about 4 minutes or so. Okay, my goodies, so now we are doing our bami, and we're going to add that into the oil. When I'm doing like bami and all them other things, if I'm frying like dumplings or stuff, and I'm doing plantains, I always like to do my plantains first, simply because the plantain is sweet and it gives the oil a nice little flavor. Alright, that's a little trick for y'all. Alright, so we go ahead and add our bami in, and the bami is frying at a medium heat. We want this thing to soak up real good and nice and soft. You don't want it to get nice and tough. I fried it for maybe about 4 minutes total, and that was pretty much it. Bami is one of them things that we love back home in Jamaica. You could have bami rondong, bami and mackerel rondong, whatever you want to have bami with. It is just one of them delicacies where you just want to try it in your kitchen. It is amazingly good. So if you have never tried bami before, it is made with cassava. And that is it on the platter. We are all done here, and we are going to move on to our next step. Now here we have our flour. I'm using all-purpose flour, some butter here, a little bit of salt to flavor, some white sugar, and some baking powder here. I'm going to use milk. I'm using almond milk to knead up my flour, and we're going to make some little dumplings here. I'm not going to make them round, or I'm not going to do bow ties today. I'm just going to do them flat, very flat. All right, I did allow the flour to sit for maybe about 15 minutes, okay, before I started to fry. That's what it looks like. I will list the amount for the dumpling recipe down in the description box. Now to make them flat, I added some flour to the corner top, use my rolling pin, flatten it out, shake up the flour and dip it in the pan, and that's it. different type of a dumpling type of a thing, right? And then for some reason my family love when I do it this way, so I've been frying it this way for them for a minute, and they seem to love it. So hey, fried dumpling it is, nice and flat. Yeah, so we're going to go ahead and set that aside. It is ready and it is perfect. And when we are done, this is what everything looks like. Sunday morning breakfast in the kitchen, ton upload. Fast, easy and simple. Ackee and saltfish, fried plantain, fried dumplings, and we have our bami. Yes, goody. Right so. Okay, goodies, it was fun to do this Sunday morning breakfast for you. This is how we do it in Jamaica. Authentic, honey. Just be sure that you're spreading this good love with all your friends and family. Tell them to come on over to How to Cook channel, because we always have some surprises over here, right? Now, when you get done doing all of that, tell me where you want to see me cook next in my kitchen. And remember, as always, from my kitchen to your kitchen, enjoy!